I'm Steve Samlis.
And I'm Bradley Day.
And this is our I See Places Instant DVD Review.
It is, but it's a very special DVD review.
We're going to tell you what's cool about DVDs, but also let you experience some of the most amazing home theaters that exist on the face of the earth.
We are not only going to show you the amazing home theaters, but we're going to give you the home theater experience. In my hand is a Crestron, which is really hard to say if you try it. Say it 5 times fast.
Crestron. That wasn't bad. That was pretty easy. Yeah.
Steve, say start the show.
Start the show, Brad. Wow. So guys, anyhow, every week when we bring you a DVD review, we're going to show you some home theater technology, let you experience what it's like. And this is not just for people that are going to spend $250,000, $500,000 on a home theater. We'll show you some normal stuff that normal people can use too. Today we're talking about Centennial series from Paramount. I'll go first.
Yes.
So here's the deal with these things. First of all, these are older movies. These are like from the 50s. A lot of these movies feature these celebrities at the time. Most people don't know the actors, and like there's a lot of movies today that you go to because the actors are in it, and that makes the movie. In each of the DVDs, they have a special feature in there, and they talk about these actors and really show you who they were. And this was like old Hollywood celebrity types when studios like ran the world. And the first one we're going to talk is Roman Holiday. Now, Roman Holiday is Gregory Peck and Audrey Hepburn. In the special features, it's really cool because they talk about the fact that when they're restoring it, they could have made it better than the original. They don't want to make it better than the original. They just want to make it as the original.
Right.
And also, there's a whole thing on who Gregory Peck is, who Audrey Hepburn is. Great movie, Roman Holiday. What do you got?
Well, let's go to Sunset Boulevard. This is basically Gloria Swanson at her prime. It's actually almost kind of like a story like Gloria Swanson.
Yes.
Because, I mean, here's the deal, guys. You may not know these people, but if you go back and watch these movies, you will really see the base of everybody, all actors, all technology, all the stuff. You're going to see where the base of it all came from. And that's what was exciting about these things. And the special features is great because they go through like how they used to film these things to basically the Paramount sets and the contracts behind them. And Sunset Boulevard, classic, don't have to tell you about it. It's great.
Okay. Next one, To Catch a Thief.
Oh, great movie. Look at that.
Catch a Thief. Okay, this movie here was Cary Grant and Grace Kelly in this. And it's actually the last movie Grace Kelly ever did.
Why don't you tell who it was directed by first?
It was directed by Alfred Hitchcock. Now, around the time Catch a Thief came out was actually at the same time, guys, where theaters were changing. Theaters were square, smaller screens, but more people were buying TV sets and watching television at home.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like what's happening today. Today you have your home theaters being built where people really are not going to the theaters as much. And so back then it was happening that people would crowd around a television set, like when you were little in the early 40s. And so but what they did was, so Hitchcock directed this thing, and they had a new technology.
And what was it called, Steve?
It was called
VistaVision.
VistaVision.
It sounds so much fun.
And what is VistaVision? If you were telling me.
Well, basically, when you're shooting a frame, you have like 4 frames or four clicks per frame.
Okay.
Okay, and that was your standard like square screen and stuff like that.
Okay.
So somebody came up with a great idea of turning the camera on its side and actually using 8 clicks per frame, which allowed them to use a broader picture. Just like you're seeing a lot of the 3D technology and the digital screen technology come out, and it's really, really bringing people back to the theaters. If you check out the difference between something like To Catch a Thief to Breakfast at Tiffany's, the picture difference is equivalent to Blu-ray versus regular DVD.
Or a normal theater to an IMAX. This was shot in Monaco, where during the shooting, Princess Grace actually became Princess Grace. She met Prince Rainier and married him while he was out there. Now, one of the coolest, there's a couple cool special features on here. Number one is this really strong bio on Hitchcock. Another special feature on here, too, is there's a map on the special features.
There's a map?
There's a map. There's a
treasure map, Steve?
Not a treasure map. But there's actually a map on here which shows you the different locations that they shot in Monaco.
And why is that cool?
Well, there's a couple things. You can click on the map and you can go to the location and it'll tell you about the building or the house. And there's a scene where Grace Kelly is driving really, really fast being chased by these cops.
Right.
In the movie and in real life, it's the same road that she died on. To Catch a Thief is a great, great movie. Well, once again, guys, when you get to know who these actors are by watching the special features, you're going to start to love the movies. Okay, what else you got?
Bye. Well, today I'm going to do Funny Face. This actually had one of the more classic songs that you've ever... You would know them if you're like Steve's age. You know, going back to
my early 30s?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so you're going to get some dancing, and you're going to get some singing.
Some stuff,
You're going to get some dancing, and some singing, and so that's Funny Face.
Wasn't there somebody in Funny Face, like a woman that was a songwriter or something? Was that in that one?
Yeah, that's Kay Thompson. And Kay, well, yeah, that's actually interesting. Thanks for bringing it back to me. Kay Thompson, actually, I mean, to those who remember this, the Eloise novels, Kay Thompson was a brilliant songwriter, but she was also a character and the one who wrote all the Eloise. Anyone who has
when you were a little girl, used to read those, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to go next to Sabrina. Here is Humphrey Bogart and Audrey Hepburn again, and William Holden, who I know the guy's name. Sabrina's a story about, it doesn't matter what it's about.
It really doesn't matter, because they're all classics. Go out and watch them.
Sabrina was great, too. Okay, next.
Actually, I'll do the Odd Couple.
Odd Couple, yes.
Well, this is Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau. This is a classic. It was made into a TV show.
The special features on there, they had son of
both people
doing the director's commentary, basically, talking about the movie. So another just great movie. And then finally, we're going to finish with Breakfast at Tiffany's. This is a super amazing classic. It really put Audrey Hepburn on the map, put Tiffany's, which is around since the 1800s, probably kind of put them on the...
It didn't put them on the map, but it really did bring Blue Box to a new level.
And special features in this, what's interesting is Mickey Rooney plays this really, really over-the-top Asian guy. At the time, for whatever reason, it was okay, but afterwards, there was a big uproar about how it was just wrong. You know what I'm saying?
It was wrong.
And the director,
Mickey Rooney thought it was
wrong. Yeah, the director, he thought it was wrong, and also the director went back and said, if I would have done it again, I wouldn't have done it. Exactly. So the director, who was Blake Edwards, was a famous director at the time, kind of a hip beatnik kind of dude. So he actually says in the director's commentary that he had to do the movie again. He wouldn't have used George Peppard. And evidently George Peppard was kind of a cool actor, got this role, and his friends from the Actors Studio said, they said when he got this role, suddenly he wanted his own trailer, and he wanted fresh croissants in the morning.
Wait till after this DVD review, see what I want.
Exactly. So once again, so this was the Centennial collection, and this thing's going to keep growing. Yes. They're releasing 3 every quarter or something like that. So once again, amazing. Now, I didn't want to say classics, because classics to me sound boring. These are great movies. These are great movies.
That's a great way to say it.
That today they work. And guys, if you watch them, you're going to love them. You'll love the special features. I would say watch the special features first to understand who the actors are, then watch the movie, and you're going to love these. And by the way, if you haven't noticed behind us, this amazing thing going on, this is the Kaleidoscape home theater experience. And Kaleidoscape is an amazing system that basically it doesn't hold physical DVDs, but takes your DVDs, puts it on a hard drive, and gives you this instant access to your movies where you skip beyond the FBI warnings, you go right to the movies. And
it's a wonderful thing when you can do that.
The experience is just phenomenal. Yes. If you have a home theater, big or small, and you can get something like this in there, it just changes how you watch television. It just changes how you watch it.
It makes it enjoyable. And as you can see, is the organization, it's wonderful. You know what I mean? Amazing. And of course, we have to thank everybody that's doing the organization for us.
And once again, the guys George and Justin from J&J Securities and Lifestyle Design have been wonderful helping us find these places. This is one of the places they built here, and giving us the opportunity to experience a home theater like I've never experienced anything like this before.
In fact, I'm going to sit now and watch a movie.
I'm going to sit right now and watch a movie. Actually,
what do you say about that?
I'm in.
And watch a movie.
Well, what are we going to watch? I'm going to watch. Let's watch Roman Holiday.
I want to watch Marty Pray.
So yeah, I'm Steve Samuels.
And I'm Bradley Davis.
And we will see you
after the next DVD.
Thank you, guys.